But we've been talking a lot about technology in terms of delivering aid, of access and things. But technology is transformative in some ways in understanding where people move to after disasters. I saw this after Paradise. You could track where people were going, where people were moving. How transformative is technology, and what should we be looking at for new technologies to help your jobs?
Well, it's not been transformative in the humanitarian sector yet. There's not enough
Mhm.
predictive analytics. There's not enough
Mhm.
pre-planning. There's not enough empowering of aid workers with the best kind of technology. And there's not the funding, frankly, to build up an infrastructure for the NGOs to be properly connected in the best kind of way. Having said that, I think there are some real breakthroughs. I'd pick out a couple of areas. First of all, what's the first thing you need if you're on the run for your life? You need information about where's safe. I'm really pleased with a project called Signpost, which is an IRC-led project now in 15 countries that's helped about 60 million people over the last 6 years with information. So I think we can really make progress in the information space. Secondly, when it comes to service delivery, many of the places that we work have very low or very expensive connectivity. So offline as well as online use of technology becomes really important. Education, health, care are two areas where we don't want to fall into the trap of thinking, look, if you just throw enough laptops at people, everything will be fine. You need the skilled people on the ground, which is what Sherry has emphasized in her contribution today, which I think is really important. But I think there is room for programmatic breakthroughs in health and in education. The real frontier, and I confess this is an area where we need real work of the same kind that we've had over the last 6 years with Alan Simpson, when it comes to child protection and women's protection, we've got a real problem that our best programs are incredibly labor intensive. And that means that a very small proportion of the women in need or the kids in need get the help they need. And that's where I think we've got room for the kind of partnership that we've had over the education space, the early childhood development space. We need it in new areas of public policy too.